Good afternoon, everybody. Master Cisco here at the greatest martial arts school in the history of martial arts schools, Elite Martial Arts. We're here for our virtual class. You know, as always, if we can't get together, we can't practice the sport we love. That doesn't mean that we can't get better in the house, right? We can't keep improving and sharpening our skills, okay? So, with that being said, the way the class works, if you don't already know, I do the exercise, I show you the exercise, I show you how to do it, how not to do it, and pause the video, get the job done, restart the video, and I'll be here waiting for you guys. Okay, so with that, we can get the class started. Hand over the heart, and tune it, and face this way, tune it. Beautiful. Let's start off today with our warm-up before our stretch. So nice and easy, we're gonna come down on the floor already in that push-up position, and we're gonna do those mountain climbers, right? Keeping that belly activated, bring those knees up, right? You don't wanna bounce so much when you do this one. You wanna stay relatively low, keep that belly tight, don't be here and don't be here, right? The hands in front of your face, pick up the knee and drop. Nice and easy. We're gonna start with 100 mountain climbers, okay? So pause the video, and I'll see you guys back here. All right, guys, so now let's start getting those legs going. Let's get those kickouts, right? I want that heart already pumping, nice and easy. Just picking up the legs. We're gonna do it. There's 3 levels to kickouts, and we're gonna do all 3 of them, okay? First level is what we call like the beginner level kickouts. So from there, all you're gonna do is pick up the leg. That's it. Just pick them up, nice and easy, right? No need to get too crazy. Just pick it up. You can pick it up fast, moving your arms as you do it. You're gonna count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're gonna do 100 times, okay? Should be relatively quick, but I do want that heart to be pumping by the time you're done. For the next one, we're coming, same thing. So we call a little bit more the intermediate level kick out, right? So the same thing, but now you're snapping your knee as you do it. So as you pick up the leg, you are snapping the knee, right? So nice and easy, moving the hands as you do it, snapping the knee kick out. We're gonna do that one also 100 times, right? So see you guys in just a second. Now for the last one, we'll call the advanced level kick out. The same thing, but you're adding the turning hip to it. This one, some of us might struggle a little bit with it. If you can't do it yet, that's okay, right? Nobody was born learning to run. So take your time to get it right. So the same thing, but I turn the hip as I do it. Snapping the knee and turning the hip. Moving the arms as you do it. Again, 100 times, right? That one you have to go a little bit slower. Go a little bit slower. That hip dexterity is something that does take a while to develop. So if you don't have it yet, you'll get it, but only if you try. All right, guys, so now the next and final warm-up. I want you to see if you have a little bit of space, okay? You're gonna move forward 10 and 10, right? This one, do the kickouts that you feel more comfortable with. If they're the beginner, the intermediate, or the advanced level kickouts, right? You're gonna move forward for 10, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 100 of those, right? So 10, 20, 30, 40, right? If you feel comfortable with the intermediate level, snapping the knee, do that one. If it's the advanced level, do that one. If you can't, you're struggling, can't seem to get it right, it's okay. Go with the beginner level, right? Again, everybody's got to start somewhere. So I'll see you guys in just a second so we can get a good stretch going for our kicks today. All right, guys. Now with that one, let's get the party started with the stretch. So bring the leg forward, right? Bend this knee, toes up. Let's come down, touch those toes. Hana, dun, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idon, aho, yo. Let's switch it. Up, hana, dun, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idon, aho, yon. From right there, we're gonna come into the downward dog position. So walk out, right? You're gonna make yourself like a big A, but right there, push the heels into the floor. right? You want to feel that stretch on the calves, and switch the legs. Hana, dol, sit, net, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. Stay in that position right there. Bring up your foot right next to your hand. Boom. Right, my foot right next to my hand, and from there I'm gonna push down. Right, keeping the back leg straight, but I'm pushing my hips down, feeling the stretch on my hips. Hana, idol, set, net, das, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. This one here, I call it the mother of all stretches. For keeping this leg straight, you're just gonna come up with this leg and touch your toes. Hana, idol, set, net, das, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. And let's switch it. And push the hips into the floor. Hana, dul, se, ne, ta, sia, sigo, idol, aho, yol. From there, up. Hana, dul, se, ne, ta, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. From right there, I think we're ready to open up those legs big. Open up, make it hurt, make it hurt. So, let's go. Going to one side, reaching across. Hana, dul, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. Diagonal. Hana, dul, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. Let's go to the other side. Bring it across. Hana, dul, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. Diagonal. Hana, dul, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. Let's go forward. Hana, dul, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. Close up the legs. We're gonna go one over the other and touch those toes. Hana, dul, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. And from right there, let's bring it up. Put the foot to the shoulder. Hana, dul, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. Switch it. One over the other, touch the toes. Hana, dul, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. Bring it up. Hana, dul, se, ne, tas, yas, igo, idol, aho, yol. And with that, I think we're ready to get started. So if you haven't already guessed, today's skills are all in the double kick category, right? So let's start with the easiest style of double kick, which is the abba double, right? Of course, the front leg strike, right? The front leg in place strike would be the abba. If we turn that into a double, it would be 1, 2, right? Nice and easy. From right there, you're gonna be switching legs. Make sure you stick the landing. Bacho! Right? You don't wanna be landing and jumping all over the place. Have that good landing. One thing to remember, guys, with all double kicks, you never wanna think of it as one kick and then jump to another kick, right? Double kicks are always their own skill, okay? So, with that being said, right, I don't want to jump to my double. I want to instead jump as I'm throwing the abal so I can already turn into the double, right? So I'm from here, bacho, land, bacho, land, bacho, land, okay? Take your time with that one. Since we're doing both legs, let's do 20 so we can do 10 with each leg. Again, stick the landing, control of that body, right? You wanna make sure you get up off the floor. You gotta jump, okay? So, I'll see you guys in just a second. Get the job done the right way. All right, so now, if abba double, if the abba double is the abba turned into a double, the fast double, right, would be the fast kick turned into a double. So of course, all right, obviously our fast kick would be with our front leg. Our fast double would be the fast kick turned into a double, right? 1, 2, right? Again, you want to avoid doing fast kick, jump into pichagi, right? No good. Throw your fast kick, already ready to throw your jump. So from there, 1, 2, okay? One more time, I'm gonna show. Fast kick, 1, 2, right? And land, and back up, okay? This one, do the same side. You're gonna do 10 times to the right, 10 times to the left, okay? Again, sticking the landing is very important, right? You never wanna land off balance. So stick the landing and then return to your fighting stance, okay? 10 times with each leg. Pause the video, get the job done. Okay, so now, you would imagine that the normal double kicks would be easier to do, but when it comes to doing skills in the air and getting just a pure technique, it's a lot more difficult to do a regular double kick in the air, okay? But with that, very important that you keep in mind, it is not a pichagi jump into a pichagi, right? It cannot be, right? No good. From there, you wanna jump as you're throwing it, right? This one is tricky, as I mentioned earlier. The hip dexterity is very important, right? That's the only way we can throw a double kick so you can get those hips to turn while in the air. So if you don't have it right away, it does take, sometimes it does take a while to develop, right? It can take up to many years. So with that being said, take your time, jump, and snap, snap, right? Snap both knees, right? So I'm gonna show one more time. From here, I'm in my fighting stance, and I just go, right? Turning the hips, okay? This one, you want to avoid doing it in place, because really, the whole point of double kick, in this case, is an offensive style, okay? So, you want to be moving forward as you do it, right? So, if you have trouble with it, do it low at first, and then work your way up, okay? Till we get to the body level. Let's do 10 times with the right, and 10 times with the left, and I'll see you guys back again for another one. Now, if you're having trouble, keep in mind that doing double kicks in the air is probably one of the hardest ways to practice your double kick. On the flip side, if you have a good double in the air, then that means you have a good double on the paddles, on the shields, on the pads, on the bags, and most importantly, on the opponent, right? Because that means you have ultimate control of your skill. So, for the next one, this one is a little bit more difficult. We're doing a defensive up-by double, right? Before when we did the up-by double, we were just staying in place, right? We're going 1, 2, and landing. 1, 2, and landing. Now, I want you to shift that body back, right? The up-by is inherently a defensive skill, right? So we're gonna make it a defensive skill, create that space, so we can throw that that back leg roundhouse, right? So from right there, I make sure my body's leaning back. My shoulders are gonna control where I'm going, okay? So if my shoulders are, my momentum of my shoulders is back, guess what? My body's gonna be moving back. So from there, I'm gonna throw that up on 1, 2, and I move back, right, from my original starting point. So again, I'm here, I take my time, I set, bacho! Then I reset. Hey! Then I reset. We're gonna do 10 times to the right, 10 times to the left, okay? Take your time with this one, guys. If at first you can only move back a little bit, that's good. That's a start. That just means you're not driving enough in the correct direction, right? So, what you can do, pick a spot on the floor, wherever it is. Maybe I'll put my foot on this line right here, right? That way I can see how much I move back, right? Boom, boom. So I move back about a foot in that case, okay? So with that, guys, take your time and focus on moving backwards, okay? I'll see you guys in just a second. All right, everybody. The final one that you're gonna do is I want you guys to play on your own, okay? I want you to do 3 rounds of 1 minute, all right? But everything you're doing is double. This one, you might need a little bit more space, but I want you to visualize like you're fighting, right? So let's say I'm fighting here with somebody, right? But every kick I'm throwing is gonna be a double style. So maybe I'm fighting, I'm moving, Acho! Hey! And I'm moving, and every time I'm throwing kicks, I'm throwing double. Whether it's fast double, apa double, just normal double, right? Defensive double, defensive apa double, whatever it is, throwing those doubles, visualizing. So I want you guys to get a timer. 1 minute, rest, 1 minute, rest, and 1 minute rest. Now, if you have in your house a sibling and you guys want to practice together, yakshok chirugi, I'm not saying to beat up your siblings in the house. Make no mistake about it. But if you have a training partner that you're doing this virtual class with, do it with them, right? Visualizing with each other, not hitting each other, right? We don't want to bang each other up in the house. But if you could do it with a partner, even better, right? So with that, guys, pause the video. I'll see you guys in just a second. Now, with that, I think we're just about ready to wrap up. Double kick is an explosive skill, right? It's an explosive kick. If your legs don't have that power to drive, to jump off the floor, you're gonna have a hard time throwing those doubles. So let's get those legs nice and spicy, okay? So here's the first set of exercises we're gonna do. Very simple. We're gonna start with 10 squats. Nice and easy, 10 simple squats. Then, once we do 10 squats, we're gonna do 10 jump squats, right? So the same thing, but now a little bit more explosive when I come up. Take a little rest. When you go again, now here's where it's gonna get a little bit fun. We're gonna do 12 squats, 12 regular squats. Then we're gonna do 12 jump squats, right? Take your time, rest. The next one is gonna be 14 squats, 14 jump squats. Take your time, rest. You guessed it. Then 16 and 16. Then 18 and 18. And the last one, 20 and 20. If those legs are not spicy by the end of that, you're doing something wrong, okay? So take your time, get it done. If those legs are hurting, keep going. That's what the indomitable spirit, the perseverance is all about, okay? So again, 10 squats, 10 jump squats, 12 and 12, 14, 14, 16, 16, 18, 18, and 20, 20, okay? Pause the video, get it done. I'll see you guys in just a second. I want those legs to be spicy when you guys return here to the video. All right, guys, and for the final one that we're gonna do, it's called, they had many names. I call this one the invisible chair. So, for this one, you do need a wall, right? Make sure it's a strong wall. You're not on glass or anything like that, of course, right? Very simple. You're just gonna have a seat, right? The only thing is, the chair that you're sitting on is invisible. So you're gonna put your back on that wall. You're gonna come down just a little bit. You're gonna bend those knees. You want those knees at a 90-degree angle, okay? You don't wanna be here, no good, and you don't wanna be here, no good, right? 90-degree angle on the knees. You want your feet right under your knee, right? A straight line from foot to knee, from heel to knee, right? From there, make sure that you're not leaning forward, no good. Make sure that you're not bracing with your hands, no good. Your hands don't touch your legs, right? And you just sit and you relax and you hang out. If your legs start to shake, that's good. That means those legs are getting stronger, okay? So here's my challenge for you guys. I'm still doing it. I want at least 60 seconds, okay? But if you really want to push yourself, break it. Try to go to 2 minutes, right? Maybe 3 minutes, okay? Get those legs strong. Put the hands on the wall, hands on the head, cross the arms. The only thing you can't do is you can't be here. You can't come up, you can't come down, right? Stay in the same position, don't move, right? We do a lot of hard things. This exercise, all that it requires you is to sit down and don't move. So at least 60 seconds. If not, you want to push yourself, try to get 90, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, go until those legs are shaking and you can't take it anymore. Okay, so with that, pause the video. I'll see you guys in just a second so we can get out of here. All right, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed the class. Hope those legs are spicy. I hope those doubles got just a little bit better, right? That's the goal, is to improve 1%. If you every time you practice, you improve 1%, in 100 practices, you'll be 100% better, right? That's always the plan. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have a lot of stuff coming up. And with that, guys, hope everybody's staying safe. And most importantly, hope everybody's staying disciplined. Okay, so let's get out of here. Face the flag, hand over the heart. And tune it. And face this way. Tune it. Tune it. Thank you, everybody.